666.
Okay, Rivian and Al Jameel. Rivian, the electric adventure vehicle company, IPOed this week. The stock began trading at $106.75 a share, giving Rivian a market valuation of, and I hope you're sitting down, $91 billion. Yes, that is more valuable than automakers Ford and GM, and Rivian isn't even delivering their product to customers yet. So just don't ask me how the stock market works, because that is totally ridiculous for a pre-revenue company with some heavy-hitting competitors who, are actually earning money. One of the big winners in the EV IPO is, yes, a Saudi company, Abdul Latif Jameel, a Jeddah-based group named after its founder and today run by his sons, holds almost 114 million shares in Rivian, acquired through a $303 million worth of loans made to the U.S. company, according to the sale prospectus, which was released last week. Abdul Latif Jameel isn't the only big winner in the Rivian IPO. Ford Motor Company, which currently has a market cap of $77 billion, has a stake in Rivian that is worth $10 billion. And Amazon.com, Rivian's largest backer, has a stake worth $12.5 billion. This is the second EV IPO that Saudi Arabia has won big on. The PIF stands to record a profit of nearly $20 billion on a $2.9 billion investment in Lucid Motors, Inc., and that happened earlier this year. Richard, this is just, it's another whopping eye-catching IPO.
Yes. Interesting, because you mentioned it was EV investment, but this is a private sector investment. And Abdul Latif Jameel is the leading Toyota dealer in the kingdom. I guess they've had a relationship with Toyota since 1955. They have a bunch of other businesses. They're apparently a really well-run firm. And their Global Oryx investment fund, as you said, was a very early investor in Rivian. And I gather the current CEO, Abdul Latif Jameel, Mohammed Abdul Rahman Jameel, is an MIT grad. RJ Scaringe was an MIT grad. RJ Scaringe went and sought him out via professors at MIT. He went over and Rivian, apparently, this is what's so crazy about this. They've been shape-shifting. It was going to be a little sports car. It was going to be a luxury sports car. It was going to be, I guess he got to know Mohammed Al Jameel because it was going to be a bare bones sort of desert buster. And he went out to Saudi Arabia looking for investment, which is where he met the Al Jameel group and how they got in early. So it's a really interesting story. The money is insane. And it's hard to, as you say, it's hard to fathom how it gets valued like that. But quite, as you say, you said, Al Jameel is, made a lot of money. They made a lot more money. They're already doing quite well. This is very Saudi, to be honest. That family, it's an international business family. They've been doing business in Europe, Asia, US for decades and decades. They're good at it. They have investment opportunities and investment vehicles all over the world. This one hit it right on, good timing, and will show some tremendous returns. So good on them. It's still unbelievable.
And of course, you may have heard of Hassan Jameel, who was dating Rihanna between 2017 and 2020. So pretty lucky guy, all things considered. 2021's been a good year for him. So.
Well, this being the U.S. and the West, that's all anybody knows about.
Of course,
Al Jameel.
Of course. Assuming you have the money to ready to plop down for a Rivian adventure vehicle, the earliest they'll be available is January 2022. But that doesn't matter for the stock market, of course.